my name is Kelsey Gale and I'm a student at the University of South Florida, and this presentation is called How Artificial Intelligence Could Leave You Jobless. Today we are going to talk about the effects of artificial technology and how it could interfere with your job. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a development of computer and mechanic systems that are being created to have the mental and physical capabilities similar to that of a human being. These capabilities include speech, recognition, decision-making, and translation. Not only will it have these mental capabilities, but it will also have the ability to see, hear, and speak. Examples of this kind of intelligence can be seen right at the palm of your hand. For those of you who do not know what Siri is, she's a virtual assistant found right on your phone. This form of artificial intelligence is able to tell the weather right where you stand, answer any question for you by looking it up on the web, or it can even make jokes. A lesser-known form of artificial intelligence is a program known as Watson, developed by IMB. Watson is a computerized question-answering machine. The first televised sighting of Watson was on a well-known show called Jeopardy! To test his knowledge against the best of the show's contestants and compete with the same rules. Watson took the win, and now IMB is implementing it into daily life by creating products for translation and visual recognition. The pros and cons of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is an amazing technology that has been implemented into the world. The ways that it can help is by creating an error-free processing system. By this, I mean humans make mistakes all the time, but computers only make mistakes if the program is incorrect. Artificial intelligence will make sure that all processing is correct no matter the size of the data. Artificial intelligence can also make more accurate predictions based on facts and multiple sources. But let's not forget how easy life would be if computers can complete mundane tasks for us, such as sweeping the floors, making phone calls, and so much more. Although all of that sounds fine and dandy, just think about how much artificial technology can do. What happens when their work is better than the work of a human? What happens when your coworker is no longer a human? Artificial technology can wipe out hundreds of thousands of jobs because of how accurate and efficient it is. Not only that, but if and when artificial technology does take over jobs, what happens to judgment calls? Say artificial technology goes so far as to replace a doctor, and a patient does pass. A human may believe that the patient has a second chance. The robot may call it quits. Job loss is a huge concern for all of those who are aware of the implications of artificial technology. The jobs that are most at risk are the blue-collar and white-collar jobs. Blue-collar jobs are the ones relating to physical labor, such as the construction of buildings or mowing people's lawns. White-collar jobs are the ones that are referred to as service. Assistants, administrators, marketers, and managers have these types of jobs. These jobs are at risk because they have a heavy reliability on computer systems and data that they have to complete, which could easily be taken over by artificial intelligence. The jobs that do not require a degree are also heavily at risk for being taken over. The jobs that require little to no skill or knowledge, such as sorting boxes, manufacturing items, or driving a taxi, are all easy to replace by artificial technology. We all have heard recently that soon cars will be able to drive themselves, such as cars in the Tesla manufacturer. We also have robo-bars that have been replaced by bartenders and machines that can now assemble products in a factory. Job loss can have emotional impacts. With all of this knowledge, some workers have become frightened from the thought that they might be one of the hundreds of thousands that will lose their job. Symptoms such as psychological distress, including depression, anxiety, and many other forms. This can lead to a lack of wanting to do the job properly for the mindset that they are going to be replaced anyway. This could be a problem of how to support their families and how to handle the finances. There are a few things we can do. The question now is, what can we do to prevent our jobs from being handed to technology? Right now, we do not know enough about the situation to handle it in a most definitive way. Former China Google president once stated that we need to retain and adapt so that everyone can find a suitable profession. This means that no matter what type of situation gets thrown at us, we need to be able to take it how it comes and form the way we work around it. We cannot prevent the future from happening, but we can prepare for it. There's another quote by George Santana, who said that those who refuse to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. There have been predictions of job loss in the past, such as during the Industrial Revolution, and many lost their jobs. More were created, and we adapted. If we can follow those same steps, our new jobs will become more secure. Thank you all so much for listening to my presentation on what comes to the future due to artificial technology. If you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me directly at the email presented on the screen. Thank you all and have a wonderful summer.